Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. No, Chad. I'm just stressing. I'm just stressing. Like, it's just stressing having the same things happen all the goddamn time. Yeah, but sorry if I'm a bit quiet. It's just, yeah. Let me just drink some water here real quick. Okay.
お守りをもらった孫娘だ。結果から見れば私が気に食わないの。いや、それよりあっちが
本当にありがとうね。来年孫娘が帰ってきた。
おばあさん、そうかしこまらないでください。
分かってるわ。心配はいらんよ。この道には慣れてるからね。
Yeah, that one thing is someone smacking the back of someone's head and make a loud smack. I mean, I like your cut, G.
そういえば、こちらの巫女さんに礼を言ってなかったわね。お守り。
どういたしまして。これは私の責務です。
もう、あら、そうもしかして、私ったら耳まで悪くなっちゃったのかしら。おかしいね。声は以前と同じに聞こえたんだけど。とにかく来年ガンホドフに来た時にはま
ああ、
Yep, that's it. That's it right there. That's making me laugh. That's making me laugh.
神社から帰るたびに参拝客を怒らせていないか、礼儀正しくしているかと聞かれた。いってらっしゃいとか、おか。その後私は怒りに任せて神社を出た。ニコ以外の仕事を探すために財務を学んだり、編集の仕事をやったり、料理人の資格を取ったりしてきたよ。普段綿棒で顔を隠してるのも誰かにバレて質問されるのがごめんだからだ。さあ、雑談はここまでだ。そろそろあの女のところに。
Let's see.
引き続きニコをやってみるのか、あるいは八重堂でこんなに面白い人材やすやすと。
仰せの通りには致しかねます。神社と八重堂の待遇は良いものですが、私。
まあよかろう。何時を無理やりそばに残しても。ほら、これは約束しておった給料じゃ。
給料ですか。私は結構です。本日は
安心するがよい。あいつらが迷惑をかけてくれた。この給料を今受け取らないというならば。
Cookie, my beloved. Yeah, this is Cookie's hangout event. Chat, I'm gonna be real with you, I've been doing hangout events for the last like 2 days. So yeah.
ここまで来たら大丈夫だろう。
Oh, nice, not nice.
あの女はいつもあんな感じで、中に入っているのだってただのモラかも。それじゃあ開けるよ。モラだけじゃん。あれ、いや、なんでもな。当たり前だ。あんたの分は差し引かれて。俺、待て。
Hey, well, I got an achievement for that. Well, I know I shouldn't go hard on the hangouts, by the way, but let me show you something, right? Chat, like... Okay, the banner ends in what? How much time do I have? I have exactly 7 days until the banner ends. That's a lot of time, and I only have 6,000 primo gems as of right now. I need to prepare a bit more primo gems for something I can see. Yeah, I need to prepare more, is my point. So, to prepare more, I'll need more primo gems. So, I'll show you my hangout events so far, if you're curious. These are how many hangouts I've done. If you're curious, I've only done 5 so far in the last few days. Well, Kai was like a month back, and then I did Farzan. You need primos for Barbara's banner? Of course, Shad, of course. Yeah, it's totally for Barbara's banner. But as you can see, I finished Kaya, Kaveh, Layla, Farzan, and Hazel. And I still have so many left to do. I wanna cry. The suffering never ends, chat. Suffering never ends. And the thing is, Noel has like two hangouts, so I have to do a total of 6 and 6. going to do 12 endings across 2 hangout events. I'm really not looking forward to Noel's hangout, but when we get there, we get there. Alright, let me see. So, alright, so it looks like the splits are easy for the most part. So it splits right here, and then we can like go down from there, and then we can go straight or we can go down. So there's a couple options like at the start. So luckily the endings for this one shouldn't be too hard to get. Wait, Kuki has a sister called Miyuki? I did not know that. So, Kuki used to be a shrine maiden at Narakumi Shrine from, is what I've learned from this quest. That happened at a weird time. Yeah, power outage times 2. I'm frustrated about it, but there's nothing really that can be done, so just move on, play another game. Don't feel like playing God of War anymore, so yeah.
様から直々。それじゃあ一緒に片付けよう。
あの女、こんなこと。ああ、分かった。
熱血荒滝派、夢があるなら来い。なんていうか、あなたたちのチラシ
Shittiest power company on Earth, I tell you, yeah. Yeah, chat, like, how do you have 2 outages in one night? Do you know how, like, bad it is that that's happened twice? I'd be lying if I'm sitting here and I'm not worried that it might happen again as I'm talking to you. I'm really fucking paranoid about it, but we'll see. We'll see.
だけどこれこそが
Yeah. Alright. The other flyer. Boom.
荒滝天下第一一頭叶う相手なし。こちらの荒滝一頭ってあなたた
荒滝さんは英明で知恵者で団体の顔なんだ。
Yeah, but I'm gonna get my phone. Sure.
競争相手が数多くいる。ただ彼は自由で気さくで細かいことは気にしない。それに鬼族って身分を抱えてると声を上げにくいことがたくさんあって、でもそういう不正確な言葉に対して
そうなんだ。
I was on to but turns out if you make Alfredo pasta but substitute the Parmesan with cheddar, it's pretty good. Okay, I know that.
その後は
Let's make me some sometime, I guess.
アキラ。そういえば
あ、それは神社と宮司様に誠意と謝罪の気持ちを表すっていうのが一つ目で、二つ目は他の船員はこの件について外中の人と守るたちはそう法律と交渉の点で私よりはるかに優れてるから彼らに任せない手はないだろ。
Oh, I will count on it. Alright.
忍よりもプロなの？よし、この辺は
Alrighty then. So
振りましょう。
あんたたち
忍の姉子、俺たちが間違ってた。姉子を神社に一人で。まだ怖くて足の震えは止まらない。しっかりしろアキラ。これからあの女に謝りに行くんだぞ。
アキラ？
姉上、あいつらをほっといて麓の方を片付けに行こう。
忍の姉子、ご安心を。下のチラシなら俺たち。
すべてを？忍と旅人？
俺たち町で住民たちに謝った後すぐかけてきたんだ。何しろこれらは親分にチラシを書かせてあちこち貼って捕まっちまって。これら全部俺と守る、それに健太が思いついたことだ。だから姉子。
守と健太捕まった？親分？
ああ、
忍、これは一体どういうことなの？まさか私が聞いた噂は。
ああ、大半は本当のことだよ。
それじゃあなた本当に誰かに騙されてこんなこと
いや、私は自分の意思で決めた。さっきホラを吹いたほどじゃないけどちゃんと毎日楽しんで家族に言いたければ言えばいいよ。荒滝派にいることが恥知らずとか才能の持ち腐れ、それに私を連れ戻したって。
この雰囲気俺たち
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I'll come back.
おい、神社に迷惑をかけたのは俺たちだ。あの女はあの女を呼んでこい。
あなたにまあ家族の方はないし、あなたも子供じゃないんだもの。旅したところや知り合った人はどんな決断をしたとしても噂はやっぱり心配だよ。でも彼らは八重様をあなたの荒滝派を選ぶんだったら以前私に言ったことを全て実現できるよ。
いや、わからない。しばらくはあの怖い女を呼ばなく。
それに旅人さんも荒滝派今後の発展にも期待できそうですね。
首席顧問、荒滝派における今後の発展についてこっちでゆっくりと話そう。
Didn't I blah about everything in chat? Yeah, you've been exposed. Not necessarily blah, but yes, there was inclinations, if you would. So, that is all that can be said. Okay, back to talk to Kooky at the fucking place.
それじゃあ
待った。先月はあんたら
今回チラシを貼ったのはみんなに荒滝派の名を
I mean, she had to come in if she was planning something. Well, she fucked around and she figured out. Kill or be killed.
マジかよ。姉子落ち。
今日はまだ用事があるから残りは明日にしておく。分かった。
明日も。
は？
分かった分かった。姉子は用事を言う。どうして見てるだけなんだよ。俺たちがどうなってもいいのか。それもそうだ。考えれば考えるほど。でも明日になったら忍の姉。そうだ、姉子の足を引っ張って明日まで手が回らないようにすれば。それはまずいだろう。もしまた姉子の邪魔をしてことがうまくいかなかったらさすがの親分も俺たちをかべきれないんじゃないか。
Alright, tired AF, my just was off to stream. Oh, if you want to, sure.
いやいや、俺たちはただ見に行って時間を稼ぎたいだけだ。ここでもし俺たちを信用できないのなら一緒に来てみれば。ただ見に行くだけなら大丈夫だろう。それに旅人が隣にいて。そうだ。この前の話によるとこっそりついていった。
If you're rest of you need, yeah, I agree.
1階にはいないみたいだ。上かな。
So it's the second
本当
floor,
に
huh?
上に行くのか。
Alright, sure.
こちらが以前推薦した久喜忍さんです。お初にお目にかかります。久喜忍です。リーユへ留学したことがあり、法律の知識を。
久喜さんたらご謙遜を。私もあなたと共に仕事。
彼女が凄腕の持ち主であることは同心たちの間でも評判です。仕事の方はどうぞご安心を。
そのお言葉を聞いて、ますます久喜さんが初出勤される日を伺いたくなりまし
I
た。
got a dev certificate from my work today. Now I can basically use the iPhone equivalent of Android APKs on my phone.
あら、私ったら気が早すぎ
Not
ましたわ
sleepy or
ね。
anything, just tired.
久喜さんの言う通り、挨拶が
Fair
長
enough.
引いて。
これが優れた才能をせ。
アキラ、ゲンタ。
Yeah, I've been working there for a while, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
面接に来たってことかよ。あの生意気な天狗までが敬意を持って話してるなんて。部屋にいるバカ。あの天狗は幕府の大将だぞ。彼女だ。誰だろうと姉子は幕府で働くつもりだ。絶対姉子がいなけりゃあらたき派の今後は。
Oh, hey, Cossack.
親分と対策を
How you doing?
親分は近くで。
Yeah, I'm alright, I guess. So basically, I can pretty much obtain anything on the App Store without paying for it. Yo, you're hella lucky though, goddamn. Anything you want for free? I'd speak with you after stream if that's okay. Sure. I guess, no problem. Where's Ito though? Stanley's supposed to be around here, but I don't even see him. Like, is he even here? Is the game lying to me? No. Oh, there he is.
大変だ親分。えらいことになった。
厄介でしょ。はあ、慌てんじゃねえ。荒滝屋の人間はどんなに激しい嵐の
Did
山で
some
も
stuff.
それを乗り越えられる。
Beat the
偉いこと
wolf
ってのは
and
忍の姉子が。
had 2 power outages. So yeah, I'm not gonna be playing God of War for the rest of today.
何？忍がここをやめる。おい、冗談を言ってるんじゃねえよな。
親分、本当だって。俺たちがこの目で見たんだ。それが。
Sorry I missed it. I've been going through some stuff and I've needed to be with family. That's fair. This isn't anything crazy. The same thing can be achieved without a death certificate, but I heard it's tedious and probably illegal. Yeah, it's definitely legal, but yeah.
天狗が忍を狙ってるのはあれだけがこんないい仲間を抱えてる。
でもあいつら相手にいつ働けるかって忍の姉子に聞いてたんだぞ。 面接だなんて単なる形式的なもんなのかもしれない。3日に1回面接する俺様の経験から見て、あいつら
I'm surprised Erica isn't here. Maybe she's being quiet. Yeah, she's gone out for a walk to pick up something. She's in the stream, but she's just not chatting. So, yeah, she's probably out on a walk right now. So, yeah. The idea of this sounds cool, but it's actually somewhat useless for me right now. There's nothing in the App Store I have much interest in. If only that were me, man. I wish I could get everything in the App Store for free. Like, depression, man. Depression. That's depression right there. If I could get anything for free, best bet I'm getting like some games that I've wanted to play on mobile for a while. But, it is what it is. At least I know I have access to third-party downloads, which Apple may say no for everyone else. Yeah, that's good. But yeah.
今回チラシの件で捕まったせいで俺たちのせいだ。忍の姉子を怒ら親分どうすればいい。お前ら一緒に住民たちのとこまで。親分そのチラシは親分。もちろんそうだ。だが
Classic, I'm no much better. Actually, I don't think you've heard the news yet. Classic wasn't around at the time that, or in that stream, but yeah, Jeff's doing better. He got his surgery, so, and he's recovering, so things are going well. Yeah. Alright, give me some ideas of what to do with this because the idea sounds cool, but my imagination is ass. I don't know what to tell you. Given that, when it comes to Apple, I'm not sure what you should get. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay. If I could buy in-game currency with this now, that would be something. Yeah, that'd be crazy actually. No, I just get base software from apps. Okay. Yeah, but Cossack, have you taken time off work though? For the time being. I mean, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, I'm just curious. No, I won't get time off until January, maybe February? Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I was about to say get free star glitter and become the biggest whale in Genshin. Why the apps were so dead? Yeah, it just is. Wait, I wonder if ... That's scary. Sounds like you're planning something devious, and I don't know what it is, but something tells me it's gonna be particularly interesting if it works out. Something tells me I won't ever have to pay for Spotify Premium again. What? Are you No way, man. No way. No way, man. Alright, well. I can install the app with premium included. Jeff, how do you have this? How did you... How? Ain't no goddamn way, man. Ain't no way. Yeah, if this works, Jeff has just found the infinite Spotify... Spotify? The infinite Spotify glitch. I'm about to be hella jealous. I only get like 3 months of Spotify at a time. So, yeah. Me and Erica, we're not as fortunate. We're stuck paying for Spotify, so, yeah. The Spotify... I'm screenshotting this. No, wait. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. I'm fucking done, man. BRB, I need to screen record too. Alright, take your time. That's how we tend to our conversation, alright? I've had a bit to drink, but so if I'm a mess, then you know why. It'll be fine, Classic. I'll talk. Thirstier than the Sahara Desert? I see. Interesting is all I have to say to you, Tao. Interesting. Very interesting. But anyway, I'm assuming that you've been playing the game for a while, since you have done the story quest. I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of the newer people don't really do story quests because they're just really tedious, so you've either fallen into one of two categories in my opinion. Either you're a person who likes story quests, which is rare, you're a person who's played the game enough and has nothing left to do, so you're doing story quests, or you just did like a few and never did the rest. I don't know, one of the three. Or wait, I forgot. Or you're a completionist that's trying to complete everything in the game, so you've actually played through every story quest. Those are my 5 possibilities. 4, 5, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But overall, Cookie's a cool character. I do have to build her eventually for like some teams I have to make soon. So you can look forward to me building Cookie eventually, but not today. Just saying. but very soon.
わかりました。なるほど。君たちがチラシを貼った。確かに今回は先入観による誤解だった。すまない。
They're both in general chat right now. Alright, let me go check. I need to see this, what you're talking about, because I'm very interested. Yo, it's actually real. It's like 2 Spotify apps. So one you have to get the plan, but what's the other one like? There's no end date on it. You have no end date on your premium. What the what? That's insane. That's actually insane. Yeah, I suppose it's infinite. Yeah. Cause like they don't have like, because usually if you open up the settings like that, oh yeah, you have to pay on this specific date, and you know. It's weird to say, but one day I'd like to just try, like, you know, get like a full year of Spotify, so I could just like get yearly, so I can just like buy a year with the Spotify and just not worry about it for the rest of the year. I could just listen to music whenever. I mean, hell, if I could honestly, chat, this is just me being real, I would get like 3 years of Spotify. Wait, I ain't worrying about Spotify Premium again until like 2025. I'll have to renew my certificate sooner or later, though. Oh yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I doubt it'll be. I doubt.
どうやら俺様たちプラン B を実行するぞ。
待って。
忍の姉子。これまで。
え、ちょっと待って。どういうことだよ。
Shit, Spotify Premium became a thing of the past. Yeah.
ラグサで作った腕は。
忍の姉子。天領奉行に行っても。俺たちは正しい人間、あと鬼として振る舞い。
待ってって。
それと先週姉子が探してた菓子、俺は先月勝ち取ったおもちゃを隠してた。なのに姉子に聞かれた時、もうおい泣くな、笑って忍はな。あらやっぱあなたは最高だぜ。
ちょっとあいつらに影響されるなって。
彼らが久喜さんのおっしゃっていた荒滝派ですか？なかなか面白い人たちですね。
ええ、お恥ずかしいところを見せました。
あ、皆さんに自己紹介をしていませんでしたね。私はノルカ、稲妻とリーウェの間で商売をしている商人です。最近は天領奉行と
I think I use all my imagination for that one.
商人？また
I don't think I may top it. That's fine. That's fine.
ご冗談を。私はただの商人で、久保黒の外傷にいい薬の販売店をですので、戦うことが多い天領武業にうちと長期的な供給関係を築くことに興味がないか伺っているのです。
Let's see. I think I can't mess around with a bit of emulation now. Huh. You can, can't you? That's interesting. Yo, in 26 minutes an upgrade finishes. Let's go. That's actually sick. I have access to third-party sources. It's very possible. Definitely. Also, Erica, you know what to do about our earlier person, right? I mean, I'm sorry. Just don't be that cringe, you know? Like, it's just so weird when you come in and earlier, I don't know, I'll leave it up to you mods. You decide what to do with them. Yeah, I'll leave their fate in your hands. You can decide what happens. Were they too horny on main? Your choice. I mean, I think that was a bit, odd behavior, but that's just me. Like, I'm surprised they didn't use specific language. Like, they seemed a bit down bad, but like, how down bad do you have to be to come into like just a random stream and start? Start. Can't even fucking say it. It's too funny. Listen. It's fine being down bad, like, we all have our down bad times. It happens, it happens. But like, that's something you keep to yourself, Alright. Maybe we won't ban them, but if they come in and they're on that type of energy again, yeah, just give a warning, and if they still do it again after that point, you know what to do. Oh, too late. Well, eh, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, this, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. The deed is already done. Well, it can't be undone, so. Eh. Plus, streamers on Twitch just all the time. Like, they ban people for no reason sometimes, so. It's fine, it's fine. Seemed like very unusual behavior for some Genshin players, but alright. Listen. As I said, it's fine being down bad, but you need to know there's time and place for it, you know? Like, do it in a random chat just isn't the place for it. You understand where I'm coming from, chat? Like, like it's fine, you know, but time and place.
あいつらが面倒事を
Definitely here's not the place.
私は結構暇なんです。
そうそう久喜さんをお借りするお礼によろしければこちらの新しい薬の試供品を受け取ってください。
They're probably not gonna come in because I was reading their comments, so I mean it really does matter at the end of the day, if we're being real. Like, if we're in their shoes, that feel kind of weird. Fair enough.
久喜さんから
まさかこれはこんなに大騒ぎ。このプラン B は親分俺たちも行く。
But what's done is done. Well, yeah. What is done, and we'll just move on and pretend nothing ever happened.
先週の歌詞に先月の思っ
その実は
どうせあんたらさっきもらった新薬を持ってるんだし。
逃げろ。
Yeah, she's trying to beat their ass.
騎士団のみんなが
Yeah, Cookie got the sleeves rolled up like, listen. Just maybe try to give some sort of warning next time, yeah? Sure. I mean, sure, I'll leave it up to y'all to give the warnings, but if they don't listen after that point, then what happens, you know? And also, like, I kind of felt like they were, like, trying to promote themselves here. Because, like, they were being very specific about them going to make a video about that. Like, it's just weird. It's just an odd situation. Alright, let me go into my quests and see last two paths are, because I need to figure out some way to finish this hangout. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do all the other, like, you know, Beto. Yeah, to avoid, you know, certain things or certain people, I'm gonna do all of the, like, Ning Wong, Beto, and all their quests off stream, and I'll do, like, you know, Goro, Toma, Diona, you know, those characters on stream. I mean, pretty much. They didn't even say hi, hello, good night. No, nothing. It was just like, oh. Fair enough. Well, let's get on our way, shall we? Wait, how am I supposed to get the alternate ending, though? That is the question. The answer is I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, no harm, no foul, by the way. It is a fair question, it's just like, I don't know.
姉子俺たちは先に謝ってきた方がいいよな。
But the next person who does that, they will be given a warning, you know, to kind of cut down on it. And if they continue after that point, I think it's fair game, you know?
早速
待った先月はあんたら言い訳はいらない。
俺たちを助けるんなら
こいつらに同情することはない。つまり規則を作る必要があるってことか。確かに明確な条例とそれに対もしかしてあいつらがなかなか行動を。
おいあいつら何を話してるんだ。
I mean, okay. Well, Jeff, I'll just put like simply, like certain people have to learn that there's an etiquette that you should have before you build rapport in certain places, right? Like you wouldn't just walk up to some random person and be like, who's doing something on the street and like, you know, say some weird shit to them. That'd just be weird, right? So it's, yeah, it was just uncomfortable in general. And like I kind of tried to like, alright, interesting. That's what I said to their first comment, which should have like, I feel like, you know, put on to that, alright, maybe I shouldn't necessarily do that, but yeah, they kept pushing for it, so at that point I kind of just like ignored their comments, you know, like not necessarily, you know, an unfair person when it comes to certain things. I like to be as fair as possible, but sometimes, just sometimes. I mean, fair enough. All of... No, 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 no. No, no, no. I understand that you're bothered by it, and I understand that you want to be fair in certain situations, so it's not a problem, by the way. It's not a problem. But I'm just like... Sometimes I have less patience with people overall sometimes, so I will admit I was a bit more cruel than I usually would be to a new reviewer. I will admit that. But overall speaking, it's just like... Anyone else in future, give them a warning, and if they don't take the warning and they don't listen and they don't improve or change their behavior, then, you know, then you can ban them.
よくわからないが、もう
なるほど。
Just, I don't have much patience tonight, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I've had 2 streams end early because, you know, power issues, and I'm already just stressed about other stuff, so... Not in a particularly patient mood at the moment.
勉強？あいや、
確かに暗記させてしまえば行動する。ただもういない。
That's interesting.
こっちは天使格と武器差だから。
Chat, Jeff has really softened up since the Twitch days, because I know back in the Twitch days sometimes that you were way more ruthless than that. Yeah, because, like, we have a rapport, you know, like, we've gotten to know each other, and we know, like, if, you know, people in the community are joking, you know? But, like, when that's, you know, your first message and no hi, hello, nice to meet you, it's like... What? It's, like, so jarring. It's like being hit with a flashback.
また面倒を起こすかも。
Let's pull the pin and threw that shit at me, and I was like... Huh? That's what bothered me, was it was a totally random person. Yeah.
悪いが
Yeah.
一緒にあいつらを捕まえてくれ。
I agree. I agree.
愛さ戦闘の旦那が何かを回してるような。
どういうことでしょう。
Hmm. But I try my best to not be rude to anyone. Back then, I only went off on people that deserved it. I guess. I guess. What the hell am I looking for in this goddamn circle? Track down these very specific people you've never seen before. Yo, there's a chest here that I never got? Ain't no way.
思ってもない収穫だ。
That's my first time getting that chest. Holy. Interesting. Oh yeah, maybe I worded it wrong, but yeah. Yeah. Overall, don't worry about it. Alright, any other trials we shall have will be much more fair. Do not worry. Do not worry. Track down Mamoru and the others. Who am I even looking for? Am I looking? Oh, I mean, okay, there's some old folks right here, but these are not who I'm looking for. There's two adventures, but it's definitely not them, so I don't know who I'm looking for. I feel like I'm looking for a goddamn ghost. Well, I don't think you've gotten soft. I think you're still the same person, you know. And soft shouldn't be seen as a bad thing. Like, I don't think, like, by that you've gotten, like, weak or anything, but by the meaning of that, what I meant was I feel like you've gotten more. How do I say it? More. Concerned about others because you were, but not as much in the past. I don't know. I know what I want to say, but it's hard to like express what I'm thinking sometimes, you know? But overall, I guess you've changed since then, and that's a good thing. Well, yeah, I mean, I always don't describe, but yeah, don't think I mean a bad thing if I say something. I know, like, you know, society, especially when it comes to guys, like, oh yeah, you can't be soft, yada 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 yada, can't show any emotion, yada 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 yada. But that's not necessarily the case, you know. Point being that, you know, showing emotions outside of like, you know, stoicism is fine, you know. So I did not mean a bad thing by what I was saying. I promise. I promise. I mean, in my opinion, you do seem more empathetic. Yeah. That's more close to what akin to what I was thinking of saying. Yeah. So sorry if I worded it poorly, by the way. It wasn't my intention. Where's this goddamn person? Am I looking for a fucking ghost? Like, alright then, I guess I'll enter the restaurant because that's the only place I haven't looked. They're not outside, so I have to be inside the restaurant. That's right, like... life is a very long journey. There'll be a lot of, like, you know, changes and things that might change over time. And... yeah. No, I remember why I might have been a dipshit back then. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say, you know, sorry, were you just much less willing to deal with dumb stuff, so. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, Yeah. Yeah, plays Animal Crossing music in the background. Well, I wasn't willing for reasons. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Chat, I genuinely don't know where this person is. Like, I don't know where to look. Like, I've looked at everyone in this area and no one is the person that I need to find. So, I'm starting to wonder if they even exist. Like, what the fuck? What is he? Why the fuck is he? The fucking dude's on top of a house. No wonder I couldn't find his ass. You know I see you, right? Like I'm standing right behind you, dumbass. Dude's tweaking something. Micro valleys were still the same. I just tried to listen and understand more. You guys just played a big part in that as well. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I'm glad we could help. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Seeing as how we're almost on opposite sides of the spectrum in certain areas, if I didn't try to listen and read things from your perspective, I don't think I would have stuck along. I mean, you probably, yeah. Honestly. I mean... But, given certain things, you should know that, you know, certain... I do think it made me a better person overall. Well, yeah, people can change, so... It's understandable. It's understandable. Oh yeah, chat, I have something to show you. So as of this moment, I'm happy to announce that we've done it. You know, it's like, what has been done? Well, what are we celebrating? Furina's officially level 90. Let's I worked really hard for this. Like, the weapon still needs to be upgraded. Like, once more, I still need to farm the materials. Didn't feel like doing it, honestly. So, yeah, but you know, a certain time I was breaking point. Unfortunately, I think both remember that, but unfortunately, we moved past it somewhat. Yeah, I could tell. So, yeah, overall, very good free-to-play weapon. I will eventually get her custom on the next rerun, maybe. Hopefully I can get her custom because I really want to get it. It looks really fucking cool. It's just I don't have, you know, the whale budget to just get everything I want when I want it. Because if I did, I'd probably have every custom for all the characters I own, but yeah. Just how things be. Ah. And I know how people can grow and change. Life isn't black and white. At the end of the day, yeah. Yeah, that's why me and Jeff are still friends. Like, I've always known that, you know, he can change and, you know, we've remained friends, like, in spite of, like, you know, our disagreements. Sure, we haven't agreed on everything, but we at least can, like, you know, respect each other and not like be at each other's throats, you know? Because most of the internet nowadays, like if you disagree with them, they try to dig up dirt on you, they try to do this, they try to do that. They don't try to understand sometimes, you know? So my side of the family would not approve of what kind of things I interact with these days. Those guys are traditional as well. Can I be honest with you? My family is like mostly the same. Like, I've told y'all my story that, you know, my family just doesn't accept me at the end of the day. Even though I've been upfront and honest with them, I haven't like bullshitted them for a long time. I've just been real with them. And that's just how they are. I mean, I know they're not gonna change probably. So I'm just gonna move on, you know, like I'm not gonna harp on it, not gonna cry over spilled milk. I'll just figure out how to get everything I need and just live my life from there. They can live their life and I'll live mine. I mean, I have my views towards specific things, you know, because of how I've lived over time, you know. So I have my perspectives on things, but yeah. Oh, I see him slightly in a different way. Fair, fair. Yeah, let's head down here, shall we?
ここで何してる？僕たちの縄張りを。ごめんね。今すぐ引き払わせるから。
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Of course. Well, I mean, I think I know what it is, so you don't need to say what it is, but yeah, it's the same here. If people know about certain things, they're going to try to harm you. It's a very weird situation to have to face because I'm just trying to live my life at the end of the day. You know, it's not like I'm out here trying to rob people and kill people, but, you know, people are weird in general. So,
すまない。こうしよう。
ここで騒いだり宿題まだやってないことがバレたら
それにまずい大人になっちゃうかもしれないのよ。
And honestly, Chad, I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. Like, my philosophy on life has taken a while to find, but it's just like, if someone does something, I'd say 99% of folks are like that. Yeah. I mean, and that's stupid in my opinion because, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna get a bit personal here, right? So, I don't like my parents at all. And honestly, after I figure everything out and everything is sorted, I'm going to leave, and I'm not gonna leave a note. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna leave. They can come up with their imagination what happened to me because I honestly don't care what they think at this point. Because at one point, I used to believe them, right? So, let me gather my thoughts here. It's kind of like, painful to dig back into the backlogs of what I think sometimes. But it's one thing when, they would say like, oh yeah, no matter what you choose in life, what you want to do, as long as you want to do that, we'll support you. And then you're honest with them, and that just goes out the window. And I hate that I used to believe that. I used to think fair. I'm just thinking.
待て、子供相手に意地を張るつもりか。ハチューハット第20、子供と争う。
発注？あと？なんだそれ。黙っておとなしく聞いておくんだ。
違反者は相手に誠意を込めてお詫びし、またそれに対応する保証を行う。
But yeah, my philosophy in life is that if someone wants to do something, as long as it hurts no one or anything, that person can do whatever they want, because at the end of the day, it's their life. Nothing they do in their life will affect me negatively, unless they're doing something to like outwardly harm me. And I hate it. It's also the reason why I kind of moved away, and I'm no longer religious at the end of the day, because most of the people here would use their religion as like grounds to be shitty people, So that's why I have like a bit of a bit of an aversion when it comes like, extremely religious people nowadays. Like, I just don't really care, and I'll tune certain people like that out, because like I've had to grow up around that, and it's really not fun, you know? So. I'm just thinking a lot, you know, because I've been streaming here because I want to do this. I love doing this, and it really does make me happy at the end of the day. Well, that's better than 90% of the Christian people I've run into, that's for sure. Yeah, that is the one thing that bothers me. Yeah. Because, like, nowhere in the Bible is it talked about, like, you know, just discriminating against other people. But the problem is that people, like, I don't want to get into this argument now, but, like, people take it way too literally. Number one, and number two, they have to realize, like, certain things have been changed, certain things have lost meaning, and certain things have been changed by particular people to be different. Because I'm pretty sure the original Bible looks nothing like today's Bible in the right context. Like, if we're being real, right? And even, like, till this day, like, we know that, you know, Jesus in this context never, like, you know, ousted, like, you know, other people, or, you know, prostitutes, etc., etc. So it's like, it's so weird that, you know, they overlook that and just do all this, you know, bullshit. Yeah, he was just compassionate towards everyone. So yeah, it's sad to see that people take that and, you know, flip it on its head and use it to be shitty towards others, you know? Like, just let people live their best life, let them enjoy their life, because at the end of the day, we only live once, right? I'd rather live a life that I can be proud of than live a life lying to myself for, like, a full lifetime, you know? That's just... Exactly. I can agree with that. I can agree. And you wanna know the funny thing, chat? There is no hell technically mentioned in the Bible. Let me explain. People say, "What are you talking about?" In all technicality, hell is a more man-created thing. Because it was, I guess this place was mentioned once and it was vaguely referenced, but it wasn't, like, given an official name technically. But, you know, not in the context of, you know, the way it's portrayed as of today, you know? At least that's my personal belief. Well, that's... I mean, I can look this up. Oh, let me look this up. I mean, I read something about this a long time ago. Hell is only specifically mentioned in Revelations. Okay, my bad. Yeah, it's mentioned in Revelations. What I meant. It's vaguely referenced, I guess. Revelations is up to interpretation, though. Well, in Revelations, yeah, but this is why I never understood, right? especially when it comes to like the concept of hell. So people talk about, oh yes, this person loves you so much, but they will send you to eternal suffering. And honestly, this may be just my honest opinion, but the context of what heaven is in the Bible is just creepy. To me personally, it's very creepy. The only other mentions are extremely vague mentions in a parable or two. Exactly. Yeah, so I was a bit wrong in what I said. I will admit that. It was mentioned in Revelations and mentioned vaguely in, other places. But in the context of the Bible, I never understood why heaven seems so dystopian, right? Because, like, in the films I've seen and media in general, it's portrayed as a place of where from my understanding, you feel nothing but, I guess, what's the word for it? I don't really have much. Yeah, but in the vague references, like it's been like, oh yeah, you're stuck looking at this figure, and it's, I don't know, that seems creepy. Unless you've been there once and came back to talk about it, which has been done like once. I mean, that's a thing to me, right? Like, based on my view, like, the Bible is an interesting book, but I won't take that for my philosophy, if that makes sense. Sure, there's some very interesting concepts in there in my opinion, but it's just not for me. Now, anyone who wants to be religious or who wants, like, believe in that, I have no problem with them believing in that at the end of the day, because we can choose what we want to do as people, right? But there's just a lot there that doesn't align with how I feel and how I've experienced things in life thus far. But I do see what you mean. It's creepy in a way. Yeah, definitely. No, that's a very fair place to be, right? Because, like, as you can see, I'm not a hateful person when it comes to people who are religious. I know there are some people who have very visceral reactions to religion, but I'm not viscerally angry or angered towards religion. I just don't like people who use their religion as a reason to act shitty towards others. That's what I don't like, Yeah, but most Bibles aren't necessarily direct translations anymore or have full meaning anymore, Because words that may exist in one culture may not exist in another, so you have to kind of try to add context there, you know what I mean? Like, so just look at it from that kind of perspective. It's, yeah. But overall, on the topic, I have nothing against religious people. Just, I'll do me, as long as you're not trying to force your beliefs onto me, we're cool. And that's all it boils down to when it comes to me. Just yeah. And I think that's pretty fair, you know? Like, I think that's fair personally. Search further north. Oh, but I like purple. That's funny. That's funny. That's really funny. It's my favorite color. LOL. Well, I have 3 favorite colors, so I know what's like having one favorite color.
びっくりしたぜ。てっきりお前のそばにいると思って目をつぶったまま遠くまで走ってきたらうっかりまさかこんなところに隠れるのに最高の場所があるなんてな。その中に潜り込めばさすがの姉子も告げ口みたいな真似はするなよ。俺ら荒滝屋は家族のように親しく友達が助け合うもんだろ。
Mine is pink, blue, and purple. So, yeah. My favorites are purple, aquamarine, and yellow. That wasn't a bad color. Just not my favorite, you know? For me, I like all colors, by the way, just shade, right? Because I don't want to wear neon yellow, because neon yellow is... yeah. Just, yeah, neon yellow, neon green, neon, any color neon, it's just too intense. But if it's like, you know, like medium to dark, usually it's fine. But the only exception to that is aquamarine, since it's on the brighter side, but it does look good. It doesn't, like, you know, it isn't hard on the eyes, you know what I mean? Like...
南側の調査が終わったのに、あんたらがなかなか帰ってこないから、その様子だと。
助けてくれ。約束したぞ。
安心しろ。姉
子、勘弁して。
毎日こんなに騒がれたら、たとえ千住百目があったって足りないよ。それに、いくら懲らしめても懲りずに過ちを犯す。
Yeah, it's good talking, you know? Having, you know, I like neutral colors too, like black, beige, tan. I'm not sure if those colors, I'm not sure if those count as proper colors, or you mean like tertiary colors, because... or primary. Tertiary is when you mix like 2 paints and you get like a certain color, like, you know, blue and red, purple, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Yeah, I like everything except brown. Wait, element, that sounds racist? Yeah. I like brown too. Brown is a good color. Like, if it's in the right shade, like, if it's not like, Travis Scott Batman costume brown, but like, like, lighter brown, like. Hey! Such a lovely shade. Interesting. I mean, I guess my skin tone isn't too bad. I feel like I'm gonna get like lighter skin tone once I move because like colder temperatures. So, yeah. I'm already pretty like not fair skinned as is. I'm gonna get even more fair skinned when I move. So that's gonna be interesting. My skin tone has never. The labs are cold 24/7. Wait, you're working the lab? Goddamn, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff working those labs where they testing out certain things like. I lost my AC remote too.
三郎は子供に札遊びで負けた。納得できないと思った彼は相手の札をつかむ。これは
負けたのに納得できないだ。そうだ。潔く負けを
質問に答えろ。音波も来たのか。効果はまだわからんけど、面倒ごとを減らしたって観点、まあ、もう。
だったら俺がよーし。
ブッブー。三郎は第一条と第罰として。
Okay, let's see. Honestly, I'd rather work in cool environment than hot one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when you work a lot of computers and phones, it's gonna. Yeah, when it's hot, you can't, do much. But when it's hot, you just suffer. Exactly. It's just endless misery, endless suffering. And there's no in between. Okay, let's see if I can finish the last ending for the hangout because we're pretty close to the last one. So chat, I've been working on achievements, by the way, and I'm pretty close to being done with 900 achievements. So. Search further north. Okay. Huh, so let's do this one again, so. Okay, this one is pretty easy though to get the alternate ending.
この箱、中に隠れられるかも。てっきりお前のそば目をつまさかこんなとこその中に潜り込めばさすがなああ告げ口みおお頼む箱に入ってるものを片付けてくれよ平らにまたまたああ それにこんなに遠くまで逃げ出したんだから、きっと姉子は怒ってる。ここはしばらく隠れた方がいいと思った。ありがとうな。箱の中にまだこんなに入ってる。すまいな。やばい、チラシが漏れたぜ。やっと入ったぜ。
Yeah, I want to get away from the equator, honestly. Yeah, it's hot every single day, chat. Like, it's 29 degrees Celsius today. Like, in the daytime, it was 29 degrees Celsius. Like, it's hell. Like, at least the land down under, also known as Australia, has decent food. But here has crap food, crap people, and crap infrastructure, and it's hot, so it's just terrible. Like, show outside the equator would be cool, but holy the chance I'm directly under this shit. Well, Jeff, at least you'll likely not be close to the equator soon, but I'm gonna be stuck here for a while, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Infrastructure here will always be at top since we're very directly linked with the US. Fair. Both of our currencies are worth the same. Yeah, where I am, the currency isn't worth the same. It's actually worth less. Now, I'll give you context that if you're curious, but, basically, it's basically 7 to 1, you know? So. I'll talk about why was that one dude going crazy over Cookie so much? She isn't even scantily clad. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's just dressed like, you know. Mans would have a stroke if he ever went to a beach. Yeah. 7 to 1. Holy. Yeah. It's basically 7. It's like 6 point something, but basically round up to 7 and you're close to it. So, yeah, infrastructure is terrible, honestly, and that's why, like, I don't want to stay here. Like, I genuinely don't. Not only that, like, jobs here already, like, don't pay well half the time, like, unless, like, you're going to, like, you know, some, like, really high-paying job, you're not gonna make much at the end of the day, right? Because, like, the average wage around here is not even, like,
雑魚なんかいないいいかハチューハットその線誰かに困難があれば必ずどこにいても支援が向かう
ハチューハット
今日からな
忍の姉子
So yeah, point being is that yeah, you have it really good, Jeff.
渚のリン剣に近い
みんながそばにいて
歌え僕の名のもとに
裁きの雷無我の狂気アキラお前はどんな奴を怒らせてるんだ
俺もそれがファデューに渡す物資だなんて知らなかったんだもう絶対逃げ切れないと思った
カイラギの裏にファデュイが隠れていたとは予想外だ
If I were to attend ancient country, it has a 9 times multiplier. Well, fuck, that's actually pretty fucked. It is. It really is. And, you know, most of the stuff you get, you can get a lot of stuff here, by the way, like you have to get it ordered. But the way ordering in this country works is you can get stuff delivered to your house in this country. It just doesn't work. The only way you can get stuff is you have to have something called like, you have to like sign up with a certain company and you have to pay them to basically get your own package. So if you paid for it, you'd have to pay extra, right? To go and get your package, and they won't even deliver to you. You have to go to the place to get the package. So yeah, there is no to house delivery in this country. So there's nothing like that, by the way. Just saying. Also, like, a reason being is that I don't usually talk about this, and you know, I don't want to play this card, or well, be honest with this. But honestly, if you were on Jeff, I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna shock you and make you understand how dire things are in this country, especially. If you were living in the US, and let's say like you're living in the US and you're disabled, and you're getting like disability every month, you would make more than 90% of the population in this country. And that's not even a joke. That's me being very honest. Because you have the 90%, because most of this country people are not very wealthy. Only the government officials, doctors, and, you know, government people are rich in this country. Yeah. Yeah, but my point is, chat, like, things are really bad here. I really want to leave here eventually. Like, I want to get the hell out of here and, like, get to the US because, you know, I have a place to stay out there. Well, I mean, my my girlfriend lives there, so I'm gonna be staying with her, so it's fine. Well, girlfriends, plural, polyamory. Yeah, it's complicated, but all you need to know is that once I move out of here, like, I have a place to stay. I'll be fine. I'll be living life good. It's just a matter of getting out of here because, like, there's one thing this country does that maybe this country isn't quite, like, you know, as bad as, like, certain countries like North Korea, for example, right? But basically, if you were to leave on a scholarship, you are forced to come back to this country to work in this country. They will have authorities detain you and bring you back here. And in their way, it's you paying back the country for paying your tuition. So yeah, you'll have to come back here if you went on, like, scholarship, you know? So that's the first thing. Second thing, how do I say this? The job market here is basically non-existent, especially if you're, like, you know, dealing with disability and stuff. People don't want to hear that. They don't care. Most employers here, they won't care about that. They won't care about your needs. If you can't do the job, they'll just tell you no. Straight up. So, getting a job alone in this country is very difficult. Because half the people who work in this country usually know the people who they're working for, or they know the boss of that company. So that's how they work with the company. Because, funny story, right? Like, I graduated, if you don't know, like, I graduated relatively well. Got passes in, like, you know, English, biology, and it was English, biology, and IT. I didn't pass physics. I didn't, like, get a pass in physics because physics is really hard for me because calculation. Math I didn't pass, and that's specifically because there was add math in there as well, and I suck at add math. And I didn't pass at chemistry because my chemistry teacher didn't like me, so she kinda fucked me over on my assessment, and because of that, like, my grade average was lowered, so, which, you know, kind of counted towards 30% of my grade, and she, like, lowered it intentionally because she didn't like me, even though I worked hard to do it and I did the way she told me to do it. But that's beside the point. So yeah, I did all of that, right? And overall speaking, like, being real with you, like, it was just terrible. And someone I know that, like, you know, did the same thing as me and, like, you know, did better than me when it came to, like, you know, graduation and stuff, they're still not working today. We graduated all the way back in fucking 2021. And I don't think they're working today still. So that should tell you something. I mean, they want to work up till last time we chatted because, like, you know, it's just hard to find employment in this country. So unless you know someone, unless, like, I think maybe they might have gotten through with something that their family set up for them, but I don't know. We don't really talk like that anymore, and we haven't talked in a very long time. But yeah, that should tell you. That should tell you. Alright, let me see if I can unlock all the achievements, because I think I missed an achievement, because each story quest has 3 total achievements. So let me go see which one I missed, because I must have missed one. Anyway, let's see. Yes, I am at 886 achievements. other than the basics, I had to do physics, Spanish, chemistry, family life, geography, and literature. Well, that's a thing, like, so basically, my thing was really complex because, like, I used to do physical education because that was a topic. And I had a surgery at the time, and I couldn't, like, do something, so I couldn't run because I could have, like, reopened my stitches. Because, like, I went after, like, it had healed enough, but, like, even the doctors at the time said that I can't, be running and shit because it could cause damage, right? So the PE teacher, even though like I was good at practical and I couldn't do physical, he decided to kick me out of the class. So I had to join the principal of the school forced me to join a different class, which was art. Now I can do art, I draw, etc. But having to do art, chemistry, biology, physics, mathematics, English, and IT was so mentally demanding on me that I'm surprised that I even graduated. Because for art, we'd have to like do extremely big pieces. So if I had to like sit down for like 4 or 5 hours doing art, how was I supposed? Sorry, how was I supposed to do like biology, because we had to do lab reports in chemistry, physics, and biology. So yeah, it was just way too demanding. It was yeah. Like coming down to the end of it, I was so burned out. I had to end up dropping out of art, and even then, like I was barely able to like get in a good enough mental state to do all that. Dynamic students looked like the cream of the crop, but what I can say, it was fucking hard. Can you imagine going to 4 different classes that are all math? Nah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. I'm not good at math. Like, okay, I'm good at basic math, like multiplication, division, but matrices? Having to find the index of a matrix? I hated that fucking shit. Add math was terrible. Sine, cosine, tan, having to do those type of like things. I hate it. I hated it so much. And fuck 2 languages. I want me to learn another. Yeah, I was actually doing Spanish, and I was relatively good at Spanish, but like my Spanish teacher was never nice to me. So like, okay, let me explain, right? I used to do Spanish, and I was really good at Espanol, if I do say so myself. Now, but I will say no hablo español, or un. Oh, how was it pronounced? I don't remember. But yeah, I used to be able to count up to 100 in Spanish. Used to be able to like maybe not like speak fluent Spanish, but I at least could follow conversations in Spanish. I didn't keep up with it. At the end of the day, I kind of dropped it. But what made me fall out of love with Spanish was one thing. So I had a teacher, right? And there was this other kid in my class. We're gonna call him. Do I give his real name or do I just use a random name? Yeah, Jimmy. Let's call him Jimmy, right? So Jimmy was, by all accounts, light-skinned. Technically more, I guess he fell more on the side of like closer to being white, but he wasn't quite. He was more Spanish, mix, All you need to know about him, he was his own person. And me and him, we never really got along. We were constantly like rivals in certain things, and we didn't hate each other, but we definitely didn't like each other. And I wasn't really a very nice person back then as well. because I was going through a lot myself. I will admit that. But um so he would take the same classes, and there were times that me and him would give certain answers or similar answers, but she would like love his answer, but when I would give like a similar answer, she'd like, oh, you did it wrong, you did it wrong. So it kind of came off to me that she didn't like me very much, and that she was intentionally like trying to downplay me all the time, right? Like me and him, like we had like a very similar understanding because we talk about Spanish in general. We'd like have like some conversations outside of class. So even he would come to me to ask me certain questions that he didn't know, because I like knew certain things that he didn't, and he would know things I didn't, right? But we're similar in some aspects. So I just eventually got tired of her just like constantly trying to put me down, and like do all this different stuff. So I ended up like just dropping Spanish fully after like the year after, and I moved on to something else because I honestly did not like it at that point. Because it's one thing like if you're wrong, but it's one thing if like a teacher's like boosting someone up on a pedestal because they're good at Spanish, and then like downplaying you. It just was never good. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Okay, I figured out which achievement I missed. Let me go get that real quick. So, I have to do the quest one more time, but this is about it. And then I could just like, call it an end and we're done. But technically I'm done, but I'm just gonna like get the last achievement. I'm just being thorough with the hangout so that I don't miss anything and I get achievements. So, yeah. Yeah, when I was an academic student, that's just bound to happen if your group the smartest folks in your school. And there always will be class bets, exactly. I mean, in some aspects, I guess I would have been seen as that, but I just worked hard, Like, I worked as hard as I can. You have to keep in mind, like, my situation is very interesting, It comes from a lot of different things, so... Yeah, sorry about that. Wish I took regular classes. That show was fuck. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is, Like, I mean, I don't think I'm stupid. At least I don't. I would hope I'm not. I mean, I have very good understanding of biology because I really enjoyed biology. Actually, biology was really fun for me, and I actually like was good at biology, like to the point where, like. At one point, I could name, like, most of the bones in the human body. Like, like, from sight. So, yeah, sclera, coccyx, your tibia, fibia, and yeah, all of those like bones in the body, I was able to like, you know, identify them, name them. I was really good at it actually. So, it's just like, honestly, I don't like school systems because it feels like they don't really teach you. They make you read a book and understand the book definition, but they never really teach you outside of that. You know what I mean? Like, mm.
こちらが以前推薦した久喜忍さんです。お初にお目にかかります。久喜忍です。リーユへ留学したことがあり、法律の知識を多少身につけております。
久喜さんからご謙遜を。
彼女がすごい
そのお言葉を。
ありがとうございます。
あら、
これが
アキラ、ゲンタ、お前ら聞いたか？忍のは面接に来たってことかよ。あの天領奉行の天狗もいる。あの生意気な天狗までが敬意を持って話し。バカ、あの天狗は幕府の大将だぞ。彼女はきっと誰？姉君が来るや。
Interesting.
早く戻って親分と対策を考えよう。本当に上に。姉ごとあの天狗にバレないようにしないと。まずは戻って。
Boom, achievement got upstairs. Let's go. Alright, well, I got the achievement. So, yeah, that's all 3 achievements. So, let me go claim those, and yeah, I'm done. With this one at least, so. And now we can go claim the rewards from the Kuki Shinobu thing. Let me go see if I can claim those. My B's were in math and art firstly. What the fuck, B in art? And then I found out no one even got an A in art. God damn. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was very good at art, but my art teacher never liked my art style because I like anime art styles more than like hyper-realism or realism. And my art teacher only saw like realism as good. So like, because I would draw like, you know, more anime style content, like I would get graded lower if I would do that. So I was kind of forced to do realism, which I didn't enjoy. And nowadays, like, because of that, like, kind of weird relationship, I have a weird relationship with art. It's a point where I do art very rarely, and once every few months, right? But overall, it's just like weird. I don't know. It's just weird as shit. Well, let's go claim the hangout rewards. No. Any rewards? I was never big on art, to be honest. I more appreciate the meaning, but it wasn't a hobby of mine. Fair enough. I've always outdone him at everything, and once he got heated and never showed up at school again. He got fired, probably. Yeah. I wish I could have done the same, honestly, but yeah. mean, you've seen some of my art. My art can be detailed, but I do try to keep it more on the simple side. So, bro, dude, he's hated me for it. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Alright. Alright, I don't think I'll start this hangout for today. I'll save it for the next day. But I do have something I want to show you, and I hope you'll enjoy, chat. So, I discovered this team on day 2 of testing Furina. Now, let me say this. I didn't think this team was going to go well. But this is what I like to call a Sunfire over Vape Furina team. Now, usually in Furina's slot you'd have Singsho, but Furina's better than Singsho in most cases because she, number one, she gives a damage boost. She can have her passive procced by Jean and Bennett because they'll be restoring party HP, and Raiden is just there for DPS. So overall, it's a really good team and it's very solid, and I'm genuinely impressed it could fight most bosses one cycle. With the Geo Bishop, it does take 2 cycles, which is a bit much, but all things considered, given that my Jean is fully leveled and built the best, my Raiden still needs improvement, my Bennett still needs improvement, and my Furina still needs a bit more improvement. It works really well. Criminally well, in fact. Like, this team should not work this well in my opinion, but I mean, it works, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Or any other orifice for that matter, but it should be fine here. So yeah, I want to set the record straight. If anyone else is like told this team as their own discovery, I found it first, goddammit. My Zhao team still can be matched. That's tough talk from someone who's retired from Genshin. For the most part, you're mostly retired now. You don't play the game much. Yeah, you're on your Star Rail arc right now, so yeah. Yeah, as you can see, this team does a lot of fucking damage. Oh my goodness, it almost killed me. Unironically, Frina's pretty good for Zhao too, LOL. Yeah, she's pretty good, isn't she? Yeah. This team one cycles most bosses in the game. Like, most bosses. Well, to be fair, that's because you've put everything into Zhao. If we're like being real. But this team insta-melts bosses as well. Maybe put Zhao, Fiona, Jean, and Farazan / Bennett. It's cracked. Yeah. Alright, let me show you what this team can do. Alright, chat? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yeah, for the memes, I'll just like attack its Corolla. Oh shit. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do I did not mean to do Reach from my hotel and ride one-shot most bosses. I don't say one-shot, you'd have to get a couple hits in, but yeah, you do a lot of damage, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, Jeff, you have like a lot of time on me, and I've only recently gotten into artifact farming, so that's only fair, come on. I'm actually curious of something. Maybe I shouldn't do this, but I'm actually about to do something. So 800k from hotel. Fair enough. I'm gonna check something on your profile, Jeff, because I want to check. I must have an answer. So let me see if I can find you on my friends list. You should be offline. Hey, there you are. Check information. I want to go to your best build character. I guess your best build character is probably Hu Tao, right? Let me see what your feather is. I'm genuinely curious. I mean that's okay. That's alright, but I'm curious if you have a feather like my current feather. Like, I'm genuinely curious. Ooh, that's a 20 crit damage feather, but that's not high enough, so yeah, that's unfortunate. 15 crit damage, that's alright. HP on Utao is a must. Well, of course I know that it's a must on Utao, but I mean, I have Utao and I've built her, so yeah, I know that much. 28 crit damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Still not high enough though. 13, 14, 15, and 28. But 2.7. Okay, this feather you have here is the closest to my best feather, actually. So I actually have a better feather than you, in general. Sure, it's a niche feather, but it's pretty broken. Zhao is my best. I looked at your Zhao feather. It wasn't great on it. It wasn't as good as your Hu Tao feather, so. It's a good feather, don't get me wrong, but it's not as good as your Hu Tao. Or, sorry, as your, which feather was it? Also, my best feather is like 40 plus. Crit damage, or. Alright. I just don't use it. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, that's pretty good. Well, yeah, that's high roll. Like, that's lucky, but I mean, like, below a certain amount, yeah, that's hard to come by. I mean, my Freedom Feather is my best currently. It's at, like, what, 5.8 and 29.5. So 5.8 by 2, that's 10. So I guess 30-something CV? I don't know. I have 30% crit damage artifacts on those characters you're looking at. Fair enough. It is 30% to be fair. Like, I'm not trying to like say it's not much. That's a lot of crit damage on a feather. And I don't have a lot of feathers that are similar to that, but yes, Funa is my my golden character. My luckiest character out of all this time I've played Genshin. At least when it comes to artifacts, but that's another matter we'll talk about a different day, so. Jeez. That crab is fucking scary. Anyway. But anyway, let's see. Which other boss I want to fight with this team? I think I want to fight the... I could fight the pyramid, but I don't know. Also, I've just been away from Quick Run for the last like month and a half. Because, I don't know, it's just been a chore, honestly. It's just too many events to keep up with, too much to do in every single event. It's just, yeah, I just haven't like felt like playing, honestly. Of course, so I have another soul jam to farm now. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, it's just too much sometimes, I don't know. Cookie Run is a very cute game and a very, like, I like the art style and I like, you know, the story of Cookie Run is very interesting. At the same time, like, it's hard to keep out all these events sometimes. One cycle. Yo, chat, I just one cycle that boss. You cannot say this team isn't, like, you know, crazy. This team is insane. Anyway. Yeah, but it feels like you have, like, if you want to get, like, you know, crystals, you kind of have to do guild stuff, like, if you want to get, like, crystals and all that kind of stuff, so... or, like... so, it's just... yeah. I'm just about to find Heimdall, wish me luck. Good luck. I won't touch this blossom because I don't need any rewards. Shit. I'm supposed to show that. That's private stuff. Yeah, one of those being T-Night. T-Night is like... if it's like, if you want to play him in arena, you kind of need to have his candy because of what it does. When, like, you know, teammates... especially if you're doing T-Night comp, yeah, you need... you're definitely gonna need his candy. I don't know. Like, I've just been on a cookie run break. I will come back to the game eventually, but not right now. Whee! uh, yeah, chat. But I'm almost up to like a good amount of primo gems. Like, let's see how many pulls I'm currently at, because I've been saving for the last like few weeks, honestly, and I'm at 6,500, which is a good amount of primo gems. But let me go to the shop and see how much that tallies out to. I think that's roughly, I would like to say close to 30 something pulls. Oh, that's actually 40 exactly. Hold up. So that means that 12k is 80 pulls. That's interesting. Oh, you have to do my Flare Transformer. Shit, I forgot to do that. Alright, let me go do my Flare Transformer real quick, and we'll just talk about Genshin stuff for a bit. But yeah, I've been working on Furina a lot. Like, I'm going to triple crown Furina, definitely. Like, I know I don't need to crown her normals, but I do like Furina a lot, so I'm going to crown her. I'm going to triple crown her. Don't worry, Hu Tao will be getting triple crowned as well. When it comes to Jean, I'm going to double crown her for the most part, just for like her burst and her skill for now. If I ever have enough crowns and I'm bored, I'll triple crown her one day, but it's not priority. There's other characters that need crowns right now rather than, you know. Jean, so. Also, yeah, after I start crowning some of my supports, like Bennett, he does need a crown. So, I don't want to do all that eventually. Like, it's just a matter of, like, you know, getting it done. Because my problem is not that I'm lazy and I don't farm resources, it's the fact that, sorry, the hell? They're basically trying to kill me, huh? Alright, let me pull out the Flare Transformer real quick. Where is it? Where is it at? There it is. Nice. Now we need to put in materials. Let's put in, I don't know, some slime condensate because I have so much of it. And you don't really use this for anything, so... yeah, I could just stick a lot of this in there. I'll be honest with you, I got Jean on the standard banner. Yeah. Most people would be envious of me to say that. I think I got Chi-Chi on the standard, I got Mona on the standard, and I got Jean on the standard. Catching, I think I got on the standard as well recently. Yeah, I got catching on the standard. So no. I lost Kokomi and I got her on Kokomi's banner. So yeah. Yeah, I lost on Kokomi. Yeah. So yeah, basically, if you're curious, chat, I'll break it down to you, right? My first 5-star ever, I think, was Chi-Chi? Wait, what was my first 5-star? Let me go check. Let me go check my history. So I got Chi-Chi when? On the 12th, 2021. Okay. When did I get Wander? And that's my question. The next year. So yeah, Chi-Chi was my first 5-star on the standard. And Mona. I got both of them on the standard, so they were my first 2 5-stars. My first like event 5-star was Wander, and I got him in 10 pulls. So yeah. It was something. It was something. It was something special. Just a lot of luck on my part, and yeah. And we wait. Hey, let's see what I got. Hey, I got a lot of like talent materials. Like I got 3 wicked mass, 4 feathers of the dandelion, one of these like fragment of ancient chords. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, actually. Alright, Flight Transformer done for the week. I feel like my weeklies and fucking Mondstadt, don't I? Sure. Let's just go get out the way. Oh, don't forget your teapot resin. Oh, I forgot about that. Shit. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go get my teapot resin. I'll go do it after this though, so yeah, just give me a minute. Chat, I just realized something. It's 2 a.m. I'm having way too much fun right now. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm having fun since I think Nai's mad at me. She says she doesn't have it in her to get a glass of water. So I'll be right. Alright, take your time. Take your time. Alright, let's see what my reputation is. So I'm currently reputation 6. The next reputation is reputation 7. And then finally I'll be done with here. And I'll never have to come back. So yeah, I'm almost done with Mondstadt. That's kind of weird to say. I didn't think I would be saying that. You know what? I won't do my weeklies right now. I'll save that for later. I'll do it off stream actually. That'll take a while. So let's just go to my Serenity Pot, get my weekly resin. Yeah, no. Oh, if you're wondering, I've already done my weekly bosses for the week, so yeah, that's already done, so I don't have to do that now. But where's the map? Map, Serenity Pot, and let me go buy something. An achievement in my Serenity Pot, which will actually give me another achievement. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot when I get to 888 achievements because I think that'll be like pretty cool. I'm back. Hey, welcome back. Depot. I have enough resin. Let me claim my stuff that I haven't claimed yet. No, not R3 and Square. Hey, Kokomi's up to Friendship 9 now. That's really good. Mike is acting up now? Shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, hopefully that is fixed and it's no longer acting up. Hopefully. Let's hope. But, yeah. Actually, I should probably go check, shouldn't I? Better. Okay, nice. Realm Depot. Home Depot, but just in a realm, you know? Well, I'll do the usual. I'll just buy this for the week, so I just have some in case I want to level up an artifact or something. So, goodbye, Tubby. I'll talk to you later. Alright, so... Well, I'm confused now, Jeff. What's going on with you? Uh,
周りを探索してみないか。もしかしたらお宝
What?
が隠れてるかもしれないぞ。
What did I just read? Interesting.
ベニー冒険団出発。他の人と一緒に冒険するのは久しぶりだ。行こうぜ。
I digress.
一体どこから。
that went from 0 to 100 quick. Also, no comment. 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 Let. Game is game. Listen, Jeff. Anyway, nothing to say. No. Oh, fuck. What is going on? And no, I'm not blushing. Shut the fuck up. Don't look at me like that. Okay, I'm just gonna play Genshin. I'm just gonna play stuff in my Serenity pot. Yes, I know I'm as bright fucking red as a tomato, but I don't want to hear shit about it. Shut it. Shush. Okay? Don't say anything about it. We don't talk about it. Erica, you shush. Alright, there's no proof of that. There's no proof. Zen. I am zen. I'm fine. No, shut up. Okay, shush. Alright, shush. Alright, so we've gotten most of everything. Nice. What's this? This? Huh. Okay, so that should have made my realm a bit better. So these are stuff I've gotten from quests, if you're curious. So yeah, all of these are from quests. So yeah, I just put my collectibles here because they're pretty cool, and yeah. Yes, Jeff, it makes no sense, so just don't. She's talking logic to me. I mean, you're the one who said it, not me. So, I will take no responsibilities for this. Yeah. Reach 20k adeptal energy in one realm layout. I think I could do that. Create 300 first furnishings, place 300 in a single realm layout. That one's gonna be a bit tough. I still don't know how I'm expected to do that, but I'll figure something out. Yeah. Heimdall dead. Hey, congratulations on beating Heimdall. I know you could do it. Let me see if I could make anything in terms of like furnishings. I doubt I can, but I can try. There's not much here. Unfortunately for me speaking, but if I was like 2 to 3 hours, like get 2 to 3 hours or when. Get two to 3 hit or when, okay. Well, yeah, I miss the emoji's blocking the chat, but yeah. Alright, let me see if I can play some furnishings because here's like pretty goddamn barren, so let me see if I could play some stuff here. I'll get more adeptal energy, etc. So. Well, I actually can play stuff here. That's interesting. Yeah, let's put this building right next to that one. Yeah, I'm gonna build like a little tiny village here because why not? Yeah, it's gonna be like a little storage house that's gonna be like off in the corner. Now we can place like this little blue building in between, which I find is a bit cool for the aesthetic, so. Oh yeah, I forgot about these in my landscape. I should actually put these inside that room, now that I think about it. Well, temperatures can kinda change on a whim half the time, so. Yeah, I wouldn't say you should be extremely surprised about that, but. Yeah, it would be kinda jarring if it was hot and then it was like, you know, cold. So. To be fair, so. Alright, let's put some more decorations. Make it more cutesy. Ooh, it's a nice like little slime balloon. That's cute. I like it. And we'll put another one white here. It's not symmetrical, chat, I know, but I don't know. I like the slime balloons, they're really cool. I should make another one of these and like put it right here. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, overall speaking, I think this place is coming together slowly. But how much adeptal energy do I have? I'm currently at... how much? 11,890 adeptal energy. That is... create furnishing. Let's see what I can make, chat. Let's see what I can make. I should make some more like buildings. So, make one of those. Make one of these. Make one of those. Make one of these. Yeah. And then we're gonna go to like, you know... here, and we're gonna like speed it up using some like adeptal energy or adeptal things. Out of adeptal vials of speed. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll just see the next one let it craft over time, because it'll finish eventually. I just have to remember to check my Serenity Pod eventually, and I can claim it, so yeah. Let's see. So how do I do this again? I think it's R2X or L1X, but same thing. Alright chat, same thing. Ooh, that's a really big building. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Makes it feel like, you know, more like an official village, you know, like there's actually people living down here, so... Unless, like, you know, I built it myself. Yeah, I just need to contour the houses to the land. Nice, nice. It's all coming together. I like it. Let's see. So, what can I put down here as well? That is the question. The answer is I do not quite know. Ooh, I like fountain, so I'll put a fountain down here definitely. And I like this plant as well, so I'll also like place it like maybe to the left here, so I can go visit it. So I'll place it like right here. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I could put a crane here, bet. Bet. Okay, where am I gonna put this? I'll put it like... I wanna say right here. Let me head over that way. Yeah, I'm gonna put the crane right over here to like, you know, move goods around. I'm gonna call it a night. It's cold and getting late. Yeah, you get some rest. Oh, it was nice seeing you around. Alright, Jeff? Be safe. Ooh, I love trees, so I'm gonna put another tree here. Alright, I'll put the tree over here for now because, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have another one, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get another one of those like trees so I can like make something interesting, but that'll take time, so until I do that, I'll improvise a bit. So like, to make it feel a bit more lively, what we're gonna do, like in between the stalls, we're gonna put like these like little places, make it look like a little shopping district. So yeah, this person has like their little stall next to their house. So just make it look a bit more lively. Why the fuck is that tent so big? Holy crap. Yes, secretly the tent is where they're going to be putting all their supplies over here, so yeah, we need to put the tent here. So the crane being next to the tent makes sense because like it's to move the stuff around inside the tent. So it makes sense. It just makes sense. Don't ask any questions. Let's put like some supply crates in there. You know, it's only a little bit of supplies, but you know, it's something. It's something. Yeah, I'll put a couple more crates in there as well, like these. Yes, those are my limited edition shipment of cookies that I'm putting inside of there, so... Yeah, we need to safeguard those from plebeians and ruffians, if you will, but... Why the hell is that so small? Wait, oh, I selected the wrong thing. I meant to select this. Oh, that is pretty cool though. Let's see. This is gonna be like the weaponsmith, so we're gonna place like some weapons next to the house. So yeah, this person's like, their business is that they sell weapons, so yeah, we'll just put some weapons right here. So we'll put that, we'll put some of these. Give like more realism. So yeah, they sell weapons and, I don't know, fish. We'll just like leave the fish on the side of the house. Alrighty, so that solves that, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I can put one more character down here, so... Who should I put here to farm friendship? I think I'll put... Caching. Okay, perfect. Now she's in my Serenity pod. So, yeah, that way it'll be much easier to farm friendship for her, so... I was gonna say Aloy, but alright. Okay, when Kokomi's friendship 10, I'll put Aloy in my Serenity pod. How's that sound? Deal? Oh, we have a deal, by the way. Ooh, it's a statue. I just want to place this like over here, cause these statues are really cool. So yeah, now put him right here. Yeah, let's see, main building and outdoor furnishings. I don't have much in the way of outdoors, so I can only look at like mainly my courtyard and building stuff. So yeah, that's. Alright, so that's perfect, and... Alright, let's see. What from here? Nothing from there, honestly. Alright. Yes, urbanization. Never has this many stuff been this manageable. Place. Yes, I know there is no like color coordination, and you know, to some this will be a disaster, but I don't know. I just want to get everything down, and I don't really care about, like, you know, doing it great. Honestly, I just want to make it look like good enough. I just want adaptable energy, honestly, so if it works and it's close enough and I don't mind it too much, yeah. Alright, I'll put one more shop over, like, here, so people can buy their, like, sake and drinks at the shrine. So, and yeah, I think that's about it. Unless... Chat, I'm considering doing something that's, like, probably not smart, but... Well... Make a ducket? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put a forge down here as well, so I can, like, make stuff here. So I can, like, craft stuff. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. So I think that all works out in the end. That thing's huge, much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I thought you'd be bigger, but you're definitely the one. Chat, this should show you what goes on in my brain. I swear Balder has to be a grinder user. Yeah. Interesting. Nice, and look at my realm. There's a bunch of houses, a bunch of people live here, if you didn't know. Alright, let me go into this and see if I can add the thing that I wanted to add. Damn, they're really only... You gotta be kidding me. Well, that's depressing, chat. That's really depressing, actually. But, it's fine, I guess. Put in a little rug right here, you know, make it a bit more comfy. So why not? What am I even making? I don't even fucking know anymore. All I know is I'm making something. Is this impractical? Yes, it is, but I will not be taking any questions, okay? So don't ask. This is nice. Okay, well, time to go. But I think I should have got my adaptal energy up much higher now. I'm not sure how high it is. I think it's like maybe a 22k adaptal energy, but I don't know. Oh, it's 14k. Alright, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I'm at 14k, so I'm almost at 20k. So, like, I need like 6,000 more adaptal energy, and yeah, I'm... get another achievement, so... Let's go talk to Ketching here real quick, cause... I need to interact with her in my Serenity pod, so... yeah. Yada 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 yada. Alright, nice. Interact with caching. So... yeah, I think that's about it. I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry about all the like hiccups we had today with, you know, the power outages. Like, I mean, I know it's not my fault because like I can't control it, but I still do feel bad about it happening because like it feels like could have done a lot more. But yeah. As you know, all good things must come to an end. And sadly, so must tonight's or today's live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. And without further ado, let's end this in the typical fashion. It's alright. Let's end here. Oh, my neck. We hope you enjoyed your stay. It's good to have you with us, even if it's just for the day. We hope you enjoy